Can you check Austrian ideas, can we?
I suppose we could. Haven't got a clue.
Nope,
He's still on Tech 4. I mean,
Volt.
Fried Rice here doesn't have the best admin.
Move Mike C to Jan Mayen if he gets eliminated.
Well, they're not quite there.
No, it's wrong game.
I mean, how far up do you have to go for John Mayen?
I have no idea. I've never been there.
Well,
I've never had the urge to visit Jan Mayen.
I sincerely doubt any one of the 20 people that live there are currently in chat. But if you are...
Gankers, ghost chat.
Oh! Muscovy is just getting overrun here.
Yeah, no, this is...
But they failed to make any player alliances here.
Yeah, no.
Whilst surrounded by players.
I mean, if he'd allied like Hungary and Bohemia...
Or even just agreed a non-aggression pact with Poland and Lithuania. Then again, he may have already done that. And
or
tried
to, yes.
And found that it didn't work out that way.
Yes. Population of Jan Mayen is actually 0 this summer.
Rubbish. Rubbish!
English and French idea groups.
Population 35.
Yes, yes. Blondie's looked up on Wikipedia for us.
It's real news.
Yes. We only do real news here.
Yeah. I'll take...
No,
we only take fan facts around here as well.
There were no fan fiction allowed here.
Is Kazan a human player? Absolutely. Oh,
yes,
liking the music that we're getting as well. Or did
I don't
just
get to hear
end?
the music, actually.
Oh, what a shame.
No,
maybe I was just imagining it, though.
Yeah, maybe.
It's been known to happen.
35 polar bears. Real fake news, says chap.
Okay, so yeah,
it's all looking a bit grim for Muscovy after.
Very, very rare in multiplayer.
I thought Mike had done pretty well. He looked like he'd been through the worst.
But the worst was yet to come.
Yes.
It's very rare. Oh, but then again, Poland.
They're getting overrun.
They're getting. Well, I mean, they're busy in Warsaw here, but still.
Yeah, but you can just see they've just gone all out for Muscovy. It's probably the right move. Go straight for the cut off the head, let the body.
Oh, we have maybe touched down in the New World. We've at least explored it a bit. So I don't see a reason why the Portuguese aren't landing there. Or have they?
Actually, the population is 0, says someone in chat who is Norwegian.
I mean, that doesn't count, right?
Yeah. Aren't not. So we're saying that Norwegians are not people. That's good to know, actually.
Migratory Danes, really.
Things you learn. What idea group did France pick?
Did France end up going? No ideas yet.
No.
I'm sure they're close.
They want to know. They
had plenty of lands to core around here.
England, though. Did England pick an idea group?
England, not. They're still clueless.
Nope.
Even with Edward, with a 4.
I can confirm Norwegians are not people, says Mimith. I feel offended. Well, that's us. We can wrap up the stream.
Yeah,
we managed to offend their nationality.
Our
work is done here. We'll just let it run on silent now. England, admin tech 3, yes indeed.
People are asking when Austria go to war with Venice. Probably the exact date is August in 1466.
Roughly. So Ottomans are back at war, this time with Valencia again.
Oh, he's got full claims all around here. He wants that land. And yes, that was the Ottomans fighting, oh my, Wallachia.
Yes.
Poor Wallachia. What did they ever do to you?
Well, I think it's what they didn't do, which is win last time.
Yes. Split in half before. I think he took the fortified province. Or maybe once upon a time this was fortified. He changed that. Kazan have embraced feudalism, thanks in no small part to having it shared with them, courtesy of the Danes. Good job, Danes. Keeping the horde life alive.
This stream needs to be reported. Paradox Interactive only managed to install one nation. Burgundy, France, Blue Flames.
Oh my, once again, they're at it again. And once again, France is bringing in England and Castile. Of course, Navarra too. And Holland! Holland betraying their former overlord.
Well, they were freed.
Yeah. He took over Utrecht. He's taken Antwerpen. And I'm sure he wants a lot more. But look at this. The English are not letting this opportunity slip by. They've
got themselves a windmill. And let's face it, who wouldn't? Okay.
Oh, not so man. Completely failing to make the powerful alliances here.
No.
Wow, what a wrecking ball of an alliance this is, though.
Sad.
Terrible.
Swamp German. Yes. Once again, proving never trust the Dutch.
No.
I can't disagree with that fact. But you still hasn't made the fun of your home country, USA. Well, that's because you don't matter in this game. Victory cards, not yet. Well,
there is no USA.
Yes.
In the 15th century, there was no America.
Yes.
Just wasn't there.
Yes.
If it was, it would be on a map.
Yes. So victory cards. When did they spawn?
Victory cards. That was a 1450 affair, was it not?
Yeah. Oh well, maybe we have victory cards
It's
then.
not impossible.
Let's see. France has
Now,
got.
this shows us where all the victory cards are. So, for example, England have one on Brittany. France have one over on Burgundy,
Calais.
and of course Calais, held by the English. And Castile have one on France. So this is what I'm talking about. France is strengthening the players around them who really don't owe them anything.
No.
Why would France do this? I honestly think it's a foolish
let's
show.
see if we got anyone's. How about?
Yes, over here, the natural state of affairs, where the Mamluks have it on Ottomans and the Ottomans have it on Mamluks. And that, I believe, is the end of all the victory cards, because you need at least 300 dev to get it, and a number of players
Great
who
powers.
dev
Ming
are
top.
few
Ottoman
and far between.
second.
Oh, my Danish Russia, it's not
It's
pretty.
Danish and
It's not
Russian.
pretty. I mean, what
Yes.
would a Danish Russia be?
Well, we now know. So he needs to throw him with the Austrians pretty quickly.
You get like a
yes?
smorgasbord of rats and copper wire.
Yeah, well.
That's what you get in Danish Russia.
Starnan is a war with someone unimportant.
Somewhat-
Venice.
Oh, Venice. Yeah, like we said, in August 66.
No, but I think Mike must have. Mills has dropped.
he has dropped out. Yeah,
Yes.
he went. I've bled.
The war is over for me.
Lost all of his islands. And he went. That's it. If I can't have islands, I won't be having anything. So that's the end of you. And this is a dangerous time for Italy, because now, you know, who's going to help the god?
Well,
I don't think that alliance with
I
don't
think
think
God's biggest problem at the moment is aggressive expansion.
quite possibly, but he's shouldered that.
It's
No coalitions there. In fact,
no, but there's a lot of upset people.
nobody really eating coalitions at the moment.
Well, I think one got eaten.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
Oh, Bohemia. This is an excellent opportunity for Brandenburg to be vassalized by Bohemia. Well, it's an opportunity for Bohemia because they have a lot of these cores to fight and take back, and that is aggressive expansion almost free.
And then you could annex them.
Yes. Perhaps even become them.
Yes.
So my question is if Bohemia is going to make this incredibly clever decision to subjugate Brandenburg and
I don't know. I don't know about Batman.
You don't think that's how he operates? I mean,
No.
I would highly, highly recommend Duplo subjugate
Okay, let's
Brandenburg.
see. Johann. Oh no, Kaiser Johann is not at war.
But what? Wow, I feel like that's worthy of drinking too.
Yes. QQ is at war. Let's see
some
what they're
good
up
water.
to.
QQ, well, they're not fighting Hissen Kaifa, because Hissen Kaifa is indestructible. Whoa, whoa.
Peasants.
Sometimes the greatest fight is internal.
The internal enemy is most dangerous of all.
Oh, but Karakinu does not have... Okay, no, their army is over in Luri?
Somewhere.
Luristan. Yes. Same difference, right?
Holy Prussian vassal, that's it. Yes, the Arlaser is also at war. He's continuous expansion.
Yeah, oh, that is some good
Yes,
name
he's
placement.
getting some. He's got a big name there.
Yeah, bigger name than the Ottomans.
Yes, going Arlaser. He's starting well here. I think this is probably one of his best starts.
Yeah,
He has been a terminally unlucky player.
indeed. He's still got himself his Hijazi vassal. Don't know if he'll keep them or integrate them, but nice big army. You know, you don't want to be on the wrong end of that.
Well, he did go for quantity as well as his first idea pick.
Did hopefully he's focusing on his
I
military.
think he only had 2 there.
So he's got reasonable mill scale. He's focusing on it. It's the only advisor he's got. He knows he has to go
Yes.
full mill or go home. And he's allied with Karakayunlu.
That's probably a pretty sound move when the Ottomans
Yes.
are advancing.
And look at that. They have cordoned this off.
Cordon sanitaire there.
Yes.
Now the Ottomans
indeed.
now have 20 minutes.
You got 20 minutes to impress us.
Yes.
Could that be why we see Orthodox zealots trying to take over Constantinople?
He's got Orthodox zealots. Istanbul is Constantinople. Oh.
I mean, why did Constantinople get the works?
Yeah, what is this? What is this madness? What will it mean?
Whilst he fights the other rebels. Okay, well, we'll keep
What
a
is he up
lazy
to?
lazy
Yes.
eye on the Ottomans.
Can we see the devastation map mode?
Oh, that's a good point. We haven't had a cursory glance at it. So, the Ottomans actually surprisingly devastated.
Well,
Muscovy must be in tithers. Oh, look at that. It's not pleasant.
It's
The
Disco Inferno.
pulls as well from
Yes.
the Teutonic. So not much Not much prosperity in the world.
Orthomans, someone says, instead of Coptomans.
That's the Ortho Man. That's a superhero. Castile.
It's a superhero I can believe in.
I'm surprised Castile managed to rip so much away from Aragon as well. Even taking Barcelona. But I maintain this was not France's brightest move.
Norway is prospering, someone says.
What's in Norway?
It's
Well, you're not wrong.
Yes.
Well, even Iceland.
Iceland, prosperous place.
Yeah. I mean, double of nothing is still nothing, but good on you.
Yes. Also, like Central Hungary there. Enjoying a bit of prosperity.
Why is Bohemia getting...
He's getting
a bit of trouble here from Ansbach and Memmingren's on
Who's he at war with? I thought he was...
So he was fighting Brandenburg, but it seems like Brandenburg has an impressive set of allies.
Yeah.
From a glance, I would say Brandenburg joined a trade league. Am I correct? Of course I'm correct. So that means he's had to fight the whole trade league. Why isn't Kazan attacking Muscovy? I don't know. Well, he is.
Well,
that's why.
The honest answer is, he is.
Oh, it's a bad day to be Muscovy. So of our 3 players that got to pick their nations from the start, 2 are doing exceptionally well.
And then Kaiser Johann's doing okay.
Oh, okay. The capital is firmly resisting Orthodox conversion.
Orthodoxy here. Yeah, so it looks like since Grugi was one actually threatening to call it...
you keep calling it Memmingren, I'll keep calling it Scortland. Oh, it's better than Scrotland.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Yes.
We got some nastier names back home for our own home, so
yes.
We can't be outdone. And that's from someone called Splinger. Don't know why we entertain this notion. So Rostov is down. I think Muscovy's running out of lifelines.
Game over, man. But we can bring him back as the no guys who get revenge on Kazan. or Perm. No.
I mean, I don't think we're going to be casting people into the far off. It'll probably be a case of we'll find somewhere on the rim of players.
Yes.
So I'm not saying Uzbek, but maybe say Transoceania.
Transoxania, I think it is. Oceanas.
Nah, Oceania. Well, I mean, I don't know anyone from there, so I've asked. Maybe worm our way down into more western part of India.
Looting up that horde unity, says.
Ah, I see. So he's trying to keep up. The larger your horde grows, of course, the more your horde unity is going to go down. So you need to keep conquering and burning and looting.
Maybe someone suggested to tell Kaiser Johan to sortie. The rebels will take that province faster, but they have.
He did not want to waste the 10 mil on a sortie, and it looks like he surrendered to them. So Orthodox is now the official
faith.
Orthoman faith.
Yes, he's now the Orthomans there. You know, apparently Grugi was planning to do an Orthodox Prussia. But now we have an Orthodox Ottomans here.
Yeah. In one of our previous games, we saw Islam carving its way through Europe. Perhaps this time it's going to be Orthodoxy versus Catholicism.
Yes, it's the Ottomans there, fourth Rome.
Yeah. Hungary finally expanding, taking over Bosnia. Still Serbia survives. So
Serbia still going there.
One province.
Comeback is on.
Kosovo finally producing a bit of gold for Venice, although...
Yeah, I think that stopped Starman getting the 100%.
Yes, he's having a bit of problems here. He definitely will want the 100%. This is the Starman we're talking about. He's going Romania, Byzantium, someone claims. Well, no, that's not true at all. He's Georgia. Here we are, Georgia. You true fool. Yes. So there we go, Georgia. Now on the map, is he enjoying Georgian ideas? Of course not. It's Ottoman traditions. Yes, the devil has gone down to Georgia. You neighbour. You neighbour. Cara Keenly must be going, I could have sworn we removed Georgia. Yes. Oh, yes, what? There we go. There we are, the Phoenix rises. Byzantium on the map. Yes. The fan favourite. The fan favourite is here. There we go. He promised us, and it only took him 24 years. Yes. But still, first session, Byzantium on the map. Now, what does this mean? Well, it does mean he gets to enjoy the Byzantine missions. And chat's just going bananas there. Yep. Yes. R.I.P. Dino. Rip Dino. Dino did not approve this. Star Who. Holy Roman and Empire. All hail Kaiser. As Kaiser Johann claimed. Yeah, Reykjavik just said, I actually called it.
Yeah, well, it did call me, so
Well.
yes, it's beautiful.
Remove Osman Oglu. Well, no,
Yeah,
still
well, no,
Osman
Mehmet
Oglu.
II, the faithful, Holy Emperor of the Second Rome.
So, unsurprisingly, he's going to blitz through recovering his own coastline in western Anatolia. And
He's also
Bulgaria.
recovered Greece and Bulgaria, Albania.
But what does this mean he has to do? Annihilate Venice, for one. Reclaiming Sicily, the Eternal City. The Pope has another big threat looming now. Rome reclaimed.
Yes, sitting there. Oh, show how France's war ended.
Michty me. How about you, France? What's going on here? I, Kaiser Johann Augustus, Terror of the Three Mountains and Mimer of the Memengrad, hereby proclaim Imperium Romanium Secundus. What a man.
Yeah, by the way, if you go Heil instead of Hail, you will get timed out. Just want to make that clear to you. We do have some standards, chat, you know.
He's taking his time with this whole chewing up Burgundy nonsense.
Well, that's certainly. I think he's also trying to make sure he doesn't get hit by a coalition.
Quite possibly. But no,
Augustus.
no right thinking.
What a
individual being
madman.
that.
Did he actually take the Byzantine ideas, or has he kept the Ottoman ones?
Ottoman.
Well, he's kept the Ottomans there. Oh.
Stronger, core creation. I mean, this is the Kaiser we're talking about. But now where will he go? Because he is completely surrounded by players.
Yeah, well, I don't think he cares.
No, I don't think so either. Well, he could go up here, but he'll be cheesing off quite a few players that way.
Hail Imperator Augustus.
Now I think Blondie is going on. No, I'm going to have to fix up the dev profiles once again.
Does he have Eastern units now? Oh.
Let's have a look at them. Those don't look like Ottoman that I know, but what do I know?
What tech group?
He is still Anatolian. It doesn't shift your tech group.
Okay.
I wonder if he's now going to go for... Oh, I thought he would have form Rome proper here.
No, yeah, I think he has to actually hold Rome for that to appear.
Well, I don't think that's going to
Kaiser
be a
Johann should
limitation.
change his account name to Caesar Johann.
Does he still have any Janissaries left? They'd be very, very confused Janissaries if they were still working under him. But I would suspect not.
Oh, yeah. Trin's just pinged me to say that he has actually gone for 100% pieces every time.
Huh.
It's just it's such rich land.
That is stealth boasting.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I would have taken more, but I've just gobbled up so much land. You know what it's
Yeah,
like.
it's only so much one man can take in one war.
Surprised he isn't gobbling up this extremely nice
Oh,
bit of
Basilius Johann, someone else is saying.
Byzantium as a mission for southern Italy. He could use that. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Naples is easy target now. Being under Aragon is no limitation.
It's not quite the protection it used to be.
Where is he under? He has secure southern Italy, which means he has to take. And again, we can have a.
He actually has the mission. So.
Yeah.
So if you check his permanent claims.
Yeah, but it goes all the way up to Napoli, so he would have to fight the Pope, or at least threaten the Pope.
Yeah, well.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, he wants it all, and he wants it now.
Yeah. Oh, but first to die is Karaman.
Yeah, it's priorities, right?
Yes.
So is he going to... He has great tolerance because of his Ottoman ideas, so he probably won't have too much problem with all these.
Truly, Kaiser Johann is the prince who was promised. So no.
Kazan bringing up that unity through great looting. Swedes taking care of their rebels.
But through great looting comes great responsibility. He's also war with the Nogai there.
So what happened with the Nogai's friends? I guess the Nogai's friends declined the call because of the whole tributary.
Well, yeah, and maybe the war with Ming, yeah.
Quite possibly. So now Kazan is taking this opportunity to grow and grow because he knows the threat that looms. Kaiser, Tsar, Emperor, all of them come from the names of blah, 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 blah. That wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be.
Now you must form Kurland. Indeed, yes. That's your new mission.
Oh my, it's been quite the action-packed first session. We've only got 10 minutes to go, but...
Yes, people are still feeling a bit dirty. The fact that the Byzantine Empire has an Ogologu in charge and Ottoman ideas. As well, I'm sorry, that's one thing about chat is no matter what you do, you can't please them.
No.
The purple that was promised, yes.
This is fake Byzantium. Listen, I encourage anybody out there to make some fan facts.
Yes.
We don't listen to fan fiction. We want the fan facts.
Just the facts, ma'am.
We even have the old fan facts paper nailed up on the wall.
Yes,
from the great the great Oompa Loompa Wars.
Yes. Truly. Chad Byzantium.
Chad Byzantium. He's going for it. Ragusa probably not feeling so safe anymore. They've now migrated over to Montenegro.
Well, everyone.
Yeah. But what is Bohemia up to? I think he just got wiped out by the people he's attacking, and he's desperately
trying to rebuild his army again,
This is making Bohemia quite the target because he severely lacks friends. And Austria...
Shameful Byzantium. Justinian is crying.
He's called for the Reich reform, but once again, if Bohemia would just shift allegiances, then Austria would lose emperorship. Don't know why he's so intent on
So can we
him.
expect the Kaiser to finish off Bratton's Mare Nostrum from the last crash?
Oh, what's all this? France struggling? No, of course not. France does not struggle.
No.
However, Castile's just gaining strength and momentum.
Done.
How's it going with the New World, though? Have they made touchdown? They've
Yes,
touched
we
down.
have.
There we go.
Barbados is Portuguese.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. But how about Castile? Did they end up going that way? No ideas. They are clueless. And he doesn't even have Enrique. Well, I mean, he's got fake Enrique.
No, it's got... Well, I think he had Enrique, because he did have the Castilians.
And he's got he hasn't had
Prince Consort Regent Henry Frederick Lancaster.
It's a bit of a tongue twister there.
Yeah.
Don't go saying that 3 times in front of a mirror. Speed, momentum, and I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, apparently people disagree with my pronunciation of Montenegro.
Hanny Walters says, I just came online. Can somebody tell me what happened to Byzantium? So
well, they had a pretty good start, and then it just kept on rolling.
The Kaiser decided to start as Byzantium, and well, you know, the Kaiser.
And the rest was history.
Yes. The Mamluks are a bit more worried than perhaps they needed to be.
Yes, no, he went Ottomans, became Orthodox, became Georgia, and then became Byzantium.
Yes.
I killed off the original heir doing the pot.
Oh, poor Enrique. What did he ever do to you?
Poor Enrique.
Didn't rule the city, that's for sure. So the Mamluks have decided Tunis have to die. Perhaps not the richest of pickings, but they got to grow.
Hey, every pickings... there's no such thing as a bad picking.
Yeah. As long as they keep a good friendship with Karakunlu and they maintain good tech, because those Byzantines are going to be trouble for them. The relationship is a bit rocky between Kara and Mamluks. They need to work on that, or else it could.
Does Byzantine have any Janissaries?
No, we checked for those.
All right, and he can't get any more now.
No. He doesn't have the option for Janissaries around here. He can make metropolitans, but he would have to... Hang on. What would he need for that, actually? 30 development. And he'd have the Orthodox and an accepted culture.
Is he not Greek? Is he still Turkish?
Yeah, did he culturally enrich himself, I wonder? So if
he's still Turkish.
Here we go. Yeah, still Turkish.
Sad.
The most Turkish Byzantium.
Kaiser nerfed himself for the memes, yes. Well, that's one way of looking at it.
Well, somebody has to stop him, and if it's himself, then so be it.
And maybe it's one way to actually switch the spotlight onto the Starnan, going, you may be afraid of the Ottoman Empire, but who's afraid of the Byzantines?
Yeah, yes.
I mean, when was the last time the Byzantines won a dev clash?
Answer me that.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be afraid of now. This is Kaiser Johann. He is your friend.
I tell you, the Starnan has been playing a pretty low-key game here. He's eaten up Venice, but that's a natural thing for an Austria to do. He's probably making the mad money off the node, though, if we can get
Fake Byzantium. Berserky. Better Turkish than Greek, goes someone obviously trolling chat there.
I expected him to be making a lot more money here, but he just doesn't have
Why
the
won't you
share.
make Prussia blue on the map or Byzantium true purple?
No,
No.
Just
because
no.
we like the colours we've got. There we go. Straightforward answer.
But mostly just no.
So can the Kaiser form Transylvania in a bit? Well, you never know.
Well, he'd have to cleave down his trusted ally, Hungary, and going for the multiple wars as he does.
Well, he's
taking Cyprus, taking Karaman. He's just going for it. But no one's taking Hissin Kaifa because they're unbreakable. Oh my, must be.
Oh, jeez. So looks like we'll be.
Dino will be phoning a friend tonight.
Yes, looks like Dino might be sprung after that one. You know. It looks like we're sending Bratton in. Dino will be freed.
Oh.
Byzantium in Italy, someone said.
What is this? Byzantium, no doubt, making use of that. Not yet.
Not yet.
That's Naples. The clinger on from Aragon. And
but Aragon managed to actually win the war.
Yeah, Aragon's still in there. I mean, not in here.
No,
but
not in actual
They
Aragon.
can migrate over to Naples. Naples is still their personal union minor, and in 20 years they could be integrated. So if Aragon can just hold on, he does have a chance. Slight, but he has a chance.
Are you still riding off the back of Scottish win over the English in the Six Nations? Well, I have to say, I did enjoy that. Yes.
Not saying he rewatches it every afternoon, but
no, well, maybe every second afternoon or so. But
keep.
First game, how many players have been...
This is the worst spelling of Osmanoglu I've ever seen. Oh, no, it's Mega Lol. Okay, never mind.
All right, never mind. Is there some rivalry between EU4 and HOI4 departments? Is that Kaiser sieging...
It's not a rivalry one.
Is that the Kaiser sieging Genoa? I think he might actually...
There we go. The Kaiser's in Genoa. He's making his way into Italy one way or another.
Well, I think he's actually after the... Probably that province there.
I don't know. This is the Kaiser. He'll want to get involved.
Well, he's actually at war with Venice. He's after the Kosovan gold.
Yeah, that now belongs to him. I mean, it's his religion, his land. It's a bit toasted there with devastation, but
yeah, but
this is the thing. The Kaiser is so good at just fighting lots of wars to expand extremely quickly.
Did the stream disconnect? I hope not. That'd be a bit embarrassing.
No, we're getting a shaky head, so it's your fault.
Yes, but if the stream's disconnected, you won't know. Check the Aragon ruler. Someone says it's full Satan.
I knew I saw 666.
Yes, there we go.
There we go. So if anybody can pull Aragon out of their dark times, it's going to be Estrella de Trastamara.
Who is what? Who is actually who was occupying those islands?
Which ones?
The ones there, because that's
Trebizond.
Oh,
wait, where's Trebizond?
What?
Here's Trebizond.
Oh.
It migrated to Kaffa.
Still going.
Which is really good because I believe Byzantium has a mission to take Kaffa. Well, no.
No, we removed it because...
No, here we go. Recover Kaffa.
Oh,
but,
yes.
He needs to do what first? Well, take all of Central Anatolia will be a start.
But I think he's got that one now.
Is he missing something? All of the...
Oh, maybe Cyprus.
Yeah,
Cyprus.
he needs to grab Cyprus as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how can you say that you have full control? And then the theme system and Kaffa.
Yeah. Everyone needs a hobby, yes.
Okay,
Dev Clash already over.
We only have a couple of
minutes.
minutes.
We'll end in January, says Starnan. He is our host.
We only have a couple of minutes left, so yeah, looks like we have 2 more months in game, not in real life. Servancourt at war with the world. What's going on here?
Has he swallowed the coalition?
Has he also decided to embrace coalition life? Yes, he has. Triarian Dutch punitive war.
Well, go Servancourt.
Mistakes were made here.
Yes,
England and France helping him out. But oh no, England is going to be sitting back, rubbing his hands together because he doesn't have to face any of that.
It's France in this coalition war.
France is on the defending side of it because they are Holland's ally. But I have a feeling this is not the best thing for them to be helping out with.
Oh no, definitely not ideal.
And a terrible point for Holland to have to pause the dev clash right. There we go.
Yes.
Probably.
Session over, man.
Session over. Wow, that flew by.
Yes.
So hopefully we'll have our players coming down to Smack Talk.
Yes, the Phoenix has risen.
So big things have happened real early on. So Castile have just annihilated Aragon from Iberia. France unified pretty hardcore.
And now decided to maybe perhaps consciously decouple from a lot of France here.
Yes.
Now this is how long is the truce going to run for Burgundy?
Burgundy, that's going to be quite a while. 84, so we've got another 12 years on that.
Well, definitely it's Burgundy. I'd be watching, waiting, going, is this my moment? Oh,
the Kaiser's here.
The Kaiser is here.
Ran his way over.
Yes.
You can call me Caesar now.
Caesar Johann is here, or Basilius Johann.
Yes.
So, I mean, for starting out with just Constantinople and a couple of crappy provinces, you've done something pretty real here.
Yes. Yes, chat went absolutely bananas when you became the Byzantine Empire.
Yeah, outside of the Celestial Emperor, you are the greatest power in the world.
Well, Ave is going chat.
Being is stronger.
Oh, it's Coalition Mark II here.
For now. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not to blame. Lomander just gave me more than I
How
had.
very generous.
Well, he was generous in
that
a
one
way.
before.
but-
Yeah, but you don't see, as someone can point out here, you don't see when you give your allies promises that they will end up in a coalition war.
That's
As
been
you-
there, done that.
Yeah.
Last session.
That's why communication is key within any alliance.
There's still
Like when you perhaps you've communicated with Castile. Oh, let's just eat everything around France and then see what happens.
No, we have an alliance.
Okay.
It's
Should
a
have formed
triple- it's
Rum
a
before
triple
Byzantium
alliance,
for better ideas.
England,
Man, I don't
France,
think you
Castile
could.
have a triple alliance.
Would you describe this alliance as some kind of box structure? Perhaps for
Four
hugging?
sides for a box.
And we decided to be nice to Holland so that. they'll
Why
survive.
do they wear the same shirts? Because they do. Right. There we go.
That's a pretty strong power block.
Yes.
France, England, and Castile.
Yeah.
This is a pretty strong power block, Byzantium.
Yes, you don't need allies.
We also have the man that brought you the blue flames here, sidestep.
Oh,
yes.
that's me. Do you
Yeah.
want to know why I took admin ideas?
Yeah, why not?
Love to know.
Because of the Black Army, the mercenaries.
Aha.
It's a mercenary maintenance, so I rushed 3 down into admin ideas early.
Was there a reason that you did not take this land when it broke free? I was,
It was-
willing you to do it.
Well, the politics. My first MC, I'm not good enough in the politics.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they were a bit busy over here, but
Yeah.
to each their own.
Poor
So
Mike.
introduce the new players.
Yeah, no.
He chose where he started.
Mike deserved better.
But yeah, we could
It
maybe
was
introduce
kinda
the new
sad.
players.
Yes, new players. There's a new player here.
Yeah. Yeah, perhaps you should introduce yourselves on the camera so that people can put
what made you
faces to the countries.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, we
playing
can
QQ.
QQ there. Yep.
Yes, and did all right, I think.
Yeah.
So made it into the top 8.
Yes.
Great power status.
Hell yeah.
New record holder here. Rudy.
I noticed that Optimus were not great power for a while.
And introduce
We
yourself
have
here.
Filipina playing as Poland.
Yes.
This is our
Total newbie.
product
Yes.
marketing manager right here to represent.
Marketing EU like never before.
De-united Poland only to reunite Poland
Yes.
and bringing the fight to what was once Muscovy.
So I was more of a puppet in this first session, just focusing on Muscovy.
Oh, let's see.
But you honor the call to arms that Brandenburg sent you.
Who's your favourite
Yeah,
here?
it's
So who was it that brought the blue flames?
Oh, it was I. I did 2 weeks of dev on EU4, and one of the things I did was fix the blue flames.
Yeah,
The most important.
The most important features. That's
I
all
think
I did.
that's who's this new face for.
I don't even know.
But definitely
Forget you ever saw me.
second favourite here, Brandenburg.
Oh, my-
How long did they last?
I just think that people do not understand the depth of my strats.
when
Definitely.
Silesia annexes you, I think there are problems.
You played the deep game there, Groot.
How many players did we lose? We lost Brandenburg.
Brandenburg, Venice,
Muscovy.
Aragon might still be in. I'm not sure.
Well, fair enough, Aragon. Muscovy's in trouble.
far as I know,
Muscovy's
they're still
dead.
Holland has got a
It
few
was kind of
problems there,
sad
but
with Mike. He was 2 weeks ago. He met me in the hallway and he was like, "Oh yeah, so sad that you're not going to join the next multiplayer. I would have really liked you to be in because it's fun to play with you." And now I killed him.
Does he still find that it's quite
I
fun?
don't know.
I mean, you were 5 players on one
Yeah,
from
I mean-
all directions.
I mean, a lot of respect there for Mike for actually holding on as much as he did.
I only
considering
had
that-
one direction to
You have plenty
expand
of allies.
because no guy.
Oh,
checked
here
the
comes
time.
some
Oh,
more.
even more.
God.
Batman. Batman has arrived.
I think we're gonna need to rotate.
Yeah, so some more new players here.
Yeah. Okay. If you are new, please introduce yourself. Maybe squeeze into the camera there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, introduce yourself.
The Dark Knight.
Yes, the Dark Knight.
Yes, I'm the one that was dressed like as Batman. And yeah, I'm Lorenzo, but my nickname is Duplo. Yeah. And I'm Bohemia.
Yeah.
And I'm alive.
That's the main thing.
Speaking of alive,
Yes, about that.
Yes.
it's technically living.
Yeah, I'm alive. I've even got a vassal left, I think. But Emil, wherever you are, you deserve this coalition.
Thank you.
I'm very sorry, Peter, that that I turned down your alliance offer, but I already had to deal with France.
Everyone else did too.
You weren't the only asshole.
I didn't know you could do alliance offers in game. I only thought you did that in the Fika and for bears.
Oh yes.
They're writing it.
Where else would you do it?
Nah, I don't know.
So you've been playing a low-key game here, Starnan. What's going on?
So I left Venice alive last time I played Austria. I wasn't gonna do the same mistake again.
You killed your own project lead.
Last time it was my manager.
You took his island before anything. You took all of his island.
Yeah, because I knew I could rely on Ottoman's fleet for the first war, but I didn't know if I could rely on that the second time. So why not take the island?
What's
first?
an Ottoman?
People want to know if you're trying to form Italy here, Starnan. That's a question from chat.
Oh, get the door as well.
Yes.
Well,
apparently
It's warm.
if I'm forming Italy,
Yeah.
it has to be a Fritali alliance.
Yeah.
Oh no, not this again. Okay,
well, what about
another new face here.
More
Introduce
fresh-
yourself.
Buzz Aragon.
Sorry.
Well,
Now Aragon has come off really strongly. There are lots of Aragons. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Aragons on the map.
And that's
So-
only because I didn't have coring distance for the islands.
Oh,
harsh?
I helped him fight
So
against.
was there any deals in Iberia?
not enough, obviously.
Well, they
They
did come
just
to you
didn't
before the
involve
session.
you.
You should have made an
To
alliance with
declare
Nutzer,
war.
man.
Yes, I came to him 10 minutes before and said, "I'm attacking you today."
Nice.
It's honesty.
There's more honesty than he gave me.
England,
we
France,
had no
alliance
deals.
of shame.
Oh,
Yeah, what did you tell Mike? Did
I
he
didn't
know?
actually talk to him. No, I didn't actually get to talk to him because I only found out that I was gonna join this morning. So
So not even a Slack message.
no, not even that.
I mean, you had to concentrate all your power into boosting this gold mine as
Oh,
high
yes.
as you could.
Yes.
And then making the biggest army. I like the way that you immediately went over to Moskva and were just like,
Yeah.
we're sieging this down.
I mean, I had to link up our fronts with Lithuania because if Mike had actually focused on me, I would have been dead.
It is grasslands too.
Yeah, so you get the advantage of fighting here with your steppe
Can you
nomads.
look at how many ships have been sunk?
By who?
Because I thought in that collision war, the North European states used to have fleets.
So here we go. So Venice used to have a navy. So did Lubeck. Holland. Ooh.
Oh dear.
So much for trading.
No.
Not looking. But no, Venice bore the brunt of all the losses here.
Because there was like shitloads of small minor nations that sent
Yeah.
out like 20 ships apiece.
And France, by a long way, have been bleeding the most here. And you have to look a bit far down the list to see England, but it's there.
I'm not in the top.
Where's our players?
There's
I know
Australia.
some players have left here. And then Portugal have lost a staggering 5k men.
I'm quite low though. I would have expected more.
I mean, single player tends to be a bit easier.
Hey,
so it's-
I've been fighting.
We
several
saw
players.
you march here, turn around the moment you saw an enemy army, and go right back down into Spain.
I'm not gonna go into a numerical superior enemy.
You had 30,000 men.
They had more.
What was my quote about trusting my Castilian ally?
As far as the what army reaches?
The French army.
Meanwhile, you've been sitting here going, oh yeah, just drinking up the sun. I'm not saying that's the wrong thing to do.
No, gotta
I'm just saying
work
that's
on
what's
that
happening.
tan, man.
They are fighting ghosts.
Don't worry, guys, we're really laying into them down here.
Once you get the
like, have
Spanish
you seen any
Inquisition, you'll
ghosts
banish
lately?
them. Yeah.
I'm not in a wars at this point, so.
But no sign of our papal player, but they're
He was very aggressive. That was I did not expect him
You
to
don't
attack
you don't
Naples.
agree with this? You don't want aggressive players?
No, I liked him attacking Naples.
You let him into the Empire, though. Are you going to prevent the Shadow Kingdom in multiplayer?
Possibly. It was kind of deal we had that he will join HRE.
And he will
Is
kill him
he
in 3
still
sessions.
small enough to join?
Yeah, in the
He
beginning.
already joined.
Yeah.
But remember, non-aggression pact is the perfect size in 3 sessions.
We have an alliance. We have an alliance.
It's the same thing.
Temporary alliance.
Yeah.
Okay. I also like the deal that Batman got to Duplo. So
How many have done submissions?
Should have subjugated them.
I've done a couple of them.
Yeah, because the Ireland mission was pretty awesome. Like free CB on entire Ireland was just... And every time I did a Kaiser Johan tactic, because they're all gonna end up in a coalition against me, which means that it was just less clicks to start wars.
Check the Byzantium missions. They have like over the whole world.
So Western Anatolia, all of Anatolia. I can't wait till you get to annihilate Venice here. I mean, you met them in Kosovo, but...
Yes.
But Venice doesn't exist anymore, do they?
Oh, well, make your way over to Friuli. They're still hanging on.
I think annihilate Venice actually means you actually have to control the island of Venice.
Here we go. You have to have the Venetian area, so...
That's never going to happen.
Good luck with that.
I think I'm going to have a hard time.
Rome is coming, I think.
Rome reclaimed. So yes, some real advantages to forming Byzantium, no doubt. But you kept your Ottoman ideas,
yes,
and you have Osmanoglu,
yes,
which your fans are delighted
culture.
on.
Yes. I have a little question.
You do?
How do you say how many ports you have?
How many ports you have?
Yeah, because my mission says I need 40 ports.
You need Scotland, I think.
Yeah,
you're
going to have to look into the crystal ball for that. I don't think it tells you anywhere in the game how many ports you have.
Why is Scotland still alive, by the way? Kill it.
Because the longer Scotland lives and you're nice to them, the more fair the commentators become.
And then if you culturally enrich it to Irish, then you get on the wrong side.
Here's the Pope.
Here's the Pope.
The Pope has chosen to bless us.
Yes.
I'm the Pope.
So if you can find a place to squeeze in, get your face on camera and introduce yourself.
I think you're behind me at the moment. Yeah, come on a bit further. There we go. Yes.
Hi, I'm the Pope.
So what do you make of your start here? So this is your first time in the Dev Clash?
Yes, and the first time for all the expansions actually. It's still about war, apparently.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. Yes. I don't know. I was just looking at the recording. Apparently, I was very aggressive. I was just spreading the love of Catholicism
to all your neighbours here. Yes. So Firenze, Napoli, nothing to do with the high development in the area. You just wanted to spread the love.
That means a lot of people to convert.
Exactly.
Okay, no, very good, very good. So this was a real action-packed first session, and we'll be taking stock of the people that have graciously been annihilated and seeing about replacing their countries. But great shows from everybody. Does anybody want to leave us with any messages about what to expect in the future? Can we see Byzantium forming Rome?
I heard something about Starn and Who, so say Yo and Who. So.
Yeah, no, I like the Hunan. That's. Okay, no, but great job all around. Looking forward to next week's session, and we'll see you and everybody at home then. So cheers for joining.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.